Good morning. It's Darren Bernard of Poor Boys Crafts coming to you. Today we got something little different today. Today we're going to make a gate. Go from plane to plane, from dimension to dimension. If you like what you see, subscribe and share the video, and hit that notification, and you'll get notified when I put up new film, postage, whatever. But we're going to make this today, and we're using a new thing here. This is insulation, 1-inch insulation. You can get these at any hardware store pretty much for around $20 per sheet. Now the sheets are 4 foot by 8 foot, so they're pretty big and they'll last you a long time. I got lucky and found these pieces. I got a 2 foot by 6 foot piece I found in the trash, but I'm almost out, so I'm probably going to have to go buy me one. But I got a couple of scrap pieces left, and we're going to see if we can't make this out of these. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to graft these pieces. All right, so we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, we got them both grafted here. This one turned out to be about 5 inches by about 4 3/4, so about 5 inches all the way around. And this one turned out to be 3 inches by 4 inches. So we can work with this. This will be, of course, will be the base. So we'll go along the 5 inch mark this way. That'll be our long way. Yes. And then this will be our stand up. Just like that. So that's basically what it's going to look like when we're done. So this right here being our base, we'll start with it. Using a sharp pencil, we're going to start going down through this and kind of cracking our base a bit. Kind of making little cracks. We done this in our dungeon tiles, because that's basically what we're doing. We're just making a big fat dungeon tile. Now another thing we're going to do is, because we want to make this look like stone all the way through, we're going to continue our lines down the side. All the way around. Just like that. That continues our base all the way around. Okay, now after we've cracked that a bit, now we want to put a step in. Right around here, it's going to be about a 10-foot step. So I want it in the center, so I'm going to go half here, half here. I'm going to bring it all the way back to a 5-foot area. Cut it. I'm going to bring it halfway down. I'll let you see it after I'm done with it. Here, let me grab out my bigger knife because I'm having to come back through it a bit. Now be very careful with these knives because they are sharp. There we go. Don't need to cut yourself. Don't need to suffer for your art. There we go. No starving artist on this page. Okay. Then there. Then I'm gonna. There we go. Made us a little step there, and then I went ahead and blocked it. So there we go. Now again, this is made of stone. So now we want to stonify with our aluminum block all the way around it. There we go. And this piece is ready for a black coat of paint. So we're going to go ahead and paint that. There we go. Go ahead and get this a good covering. That step is going to be the hardest to cover. Get down in there. Remember, this is just the base coat. Because we'll be painting it gray. And I like the granite gray for this. So we'll go ahead and paint this. Alrighty, that is painted with the first color. So we'll just set that aside and let it dry. Try not to touch it with my hands. Now we're going to work on this feller. Reason why I graphed it first, because it'd be easier to get the peak by using the graft. So starting off in the center, I can come down and then match it up on the other side. Okay, just like that. And then I can come up through the middle, doing the same. Then I can cut it out. Just like that. Now, cut out the center. Now kind of trim it up. There we go, just like that. Now, I've got to get rid of this graft. So, very carefully, just a thin slice over the top. There we go, just like that. I can leave them, but I just needed to get rid of that. There we go, because now, gotta even up the sides. There we go. Good deal. Alrighty. I'll get rid of all this. Put my trash can down there. Now I want to use my little file to file down the edges so that it doesn't look like real sharp, because it is old. It is supposed to be old. So file down the edges good. There we go. Now, I'm going to remake my edges. All the way around this. All right, I got it trimmed all the way around. Now, if you notice, every one of the lines will meet up all the way around it. Same way at the tops. All of them meet up. So that's all the way around. Now, if you notice, I just got right in, so I wrote in on this one some arcane symbols. Well, this time, on this one, I'm going to kind of carve in them arcane symbols. Let's see. Some of the best ones. There we go. That way when we paint that, that's going to shine directly out. There we go. And it's ready for painting. Alrighty, we got these dry now. So now we are, they're semi-dry. They're not quite all the way dry, but that's okay. That's the way we kind of want this one. So right now I'm going to connect these two. I'm going to put this just about in center. So I'm going to grab out my glue gun here. I'm going to put some glue on the bottom. I'm going to place that right there. Put that right in there. Get that down. There we go, just like that. making sure that the symbols are kind of right at the step there. Right there at the symbols. Okay, now that's all the glue we need. Now I'm going to paint it. I'm going to use a granite gray, which is a, kind of a light gray over the entire thing. Just like that. Now, because the base color is not quite dry, it will come through, and that's what we want. Okay, we got her painted here now. Now we're going to do the veil right here. Okay, now it measures from bottom to top 3 inches, and the inside measures about 1.5 inches. So we're going to grab a dryer sheet, a used dryer sheet. Okay, so go ahead and move this aside for right now. Let it dry a bit more. And now we're going to measure. We said it was 1.5 inches, so we're going to measure about 2 inches, give or take. It doesn't have to be perfect. Go ahead and cut off. Oh. When the scissors don't work, use a blade. That will. About 2 inches. Since it's 3 tall, we're going to go about 3.5. Then we're going to kind of bring it down like that, so that it looks sort of like a house. And we're going to glue that inside there. But before we do that, I'm going to have to paint it. So I'm going to use a dolphin gray, as soon as I can find it here. Oh, there it is. Which is a lighter gray even than the granite. And grab out my brush here. Now this, I'm just going to spatch it. Just dab it in. Get out of the way here so you can see it. Just spatch it in there. Now most of it is going to come through onto the ground there. We can just wipe that off. No worries. But that's what you're ending up with. Kind of see-through, but a little gray. Now we're going to get some glue for the glue gun because it's empty. There we go. Put a little glue on one side. Being very careful because it is hot. And attaching it to the side. There we go. Using my knife just to attach it in there. Now I'll put some glue on the other side. Move it into place. Poke it in with my knife. There we go. Oh, pulled my knife out. That's no good. There we go. And there you have it. Real simple, real easy to do. And done. I will touch up my colors there. Now, I still got some of this dolphin gray, and I'm going to go around it, kind of add some whiter color a bit, and a few other places, which is kind of give it a granite-like feel.
I aim to misbehave.
That was my phone going off. I don't know if it caught on there or not, but it happens sometimes. Alrighty. Now the last thing that we need to do, a little bit of Elmer's glue. In a few spots. And we're going to add some sand. Just like that. Now we'll do that in a few spots all the way around the area. Kind of smooth them out. And we are done. And you have one gate ready to go. Remember, if you like what you see, hit that like button. If you ain't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and hit notifications so you'll be notified when I do a new video. And like and share and get my name out there, and we'll have fun with all these things. And remember, this is your craft time, so it doesn't matter what your color schemes or whatever. You just have fun with it and enjoy the day and have a blessed day. Thank you very much.